Okay, what's going on, everybody? My name is Mangg. Welcome back for some more Dominion 6. Last time we did M.A. Kalash, another undead free spawn nation with really, really terrible free spawn. And, okay, other stuff. And a pretty meme pretender that's, in my opinion, bugged, and I have submitted a bug report. We will see if Enraged Eggplant responds and agrees that it's not correct. It seems like kind of a weird oversight, but I don't know. Let's roll up another nation, though. 323. M.A. Zarahemla, Reign of Judges. We've done it. 128. Kislev for Warhammer. We have done it. 73. LA Abyssia. I'm pretty sure we've done it, yes. 140. Slanesh. Done it. 221. LA Tekduin. Done it, I'm pretty certain. 337. Sanxingdui. I think this might be a standalone one, based on its position on my list here. But I don't know. I didn't write down what age it is, because I'm a big dumb. So we'll just be on the lookout for anything that says Sanxing. Could be a problem. Shit. EA Sanxingdui for Dom 6. So it's EA. As for a map, let's do Temple of the Crescent Moon. What even numbers are we on here? 234 was the last one, right? Yeah. Good. EA. 6 nations, of course. Kingdom of Masks. In the fertile mountain valleys of Shu, the kingdom of Sanxingdui is home to the 2 panda races, the diminutive but fierce, I'm not going to get any of these pronunciations right, Shang Mao, and the sturdy but relaxed Mo. They are constantly finding themselves enmeshed in the princely conflicts of Tianqi, but are far enough away to also have their own priorities. The royal household has placed itself atop a prominent hill next to the Ruomu tree grove, where the birds who guard the sun roost after they have taken it to set beyond the mountains. It is common and expected for the priests and important people to wear masks, which channel the spirits of the honored dead during important events and sacred ceremonies. So we have red pandas and giant pandas. Our light troops are stealthy, the heavy troops wear bronze. Cheap, small archers and troops with large shields. Many summoned sacred troops, okay. Fire, water, earth, glamour, magic. Weak astral nature, weak death only from the capital. We get mage priests of average strength. Temple-trained sacred animals. Standard fort. Sounds like very sacred. Shangmao Scout. Stealth 70. Fire resist 5. Swimming, mountain forest, survival, skirmisher. Okay. Shangmao Captain. Yeah, so these are size 2 red panda people. It's great. 80 leadership, fire resist, 4 survival. Mo General, 100 leadership, sacred, full resist 5, minimum leader size 4. You're a commander. I assume that was just something you put on every single Mo. They get a Jade Glaive, 29 magic damage, and a Metal Crushing Bite, 20 armor piercing. Jeez. They're size 4. River Priest, 2 water, 1 holy. Astral Nature, 25% chance for Fire, Water, Astral Nature. Fire Resist 5, blah, blah, blah. Stealth 40. Temple Trainer. They can train Sacred Constrictor Snakes, to whom they feed war captives as an offering to the mighty rivers. Mo Priest, 1 Earth, 1 Glamour, 1 Holy. Earth Glamour, 30% chance for another Earth, Astral, or Glamour. So all of these will be 2 Earth or 2 Glamour, but the real problem is they're 4 recruitment points, which is just kind of unacceptable. Shame. Sun Priest, 2 Fire, 2 Holy. Astral Glamour, 25% chance for Fire, Water, or Astral Glamour. Okay, well, I mean, 2 fire is never... You can't really ever go wrong with that. And they can tame golden sunbirds. Shangmao Prince General, 150 leadership, 1 death, 2 holy. They can train sacred tigers. Okay. And Mo Champion, only from non-fort forest highlands mountains. They get Earth or Glamour. They're Sacred, Cold Resist 5, Stealth 55, Forest Survival, Animal, Combat Caster. They have a 15 damage Claw, 13 damage Stunning Strike that does max 1 point of damage, but stuns if it does do damage. A Grab, which is another stun, and then the 20 damage Armor Piercing Metal Crushing Bite. They have 26 hit points, size 4, 5 natural protection, 10 defense, 13 MR, 15 morale, 15 speed. Are they thug? Are they thug potential? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think so. I would say the Earth is much more valuable than the Glamour. 1 Glamour is, you know... Not much you can do with that, really. Whereas 1 Earth, you get Personal Iron Skin and Temper Flesh, which is pretty big. And maybe Temper Armor? Is that also 1? No, maybe that's 2. You can also upcast Summon Earth Power. Anyways, units. Shangmao Archer. 2 protection, 10 defense. They got a dagger and a range 35 short bow for 10 piercing. They're pretty cheap units. We basically just did that, but it shows you how good those units were last time. Because they had like range 45 longbows for 14 piercing. It's a big difference for like the same cost. Different Shangmao Archer with a composite bow, range 40, 11 precision, 12 piercing with leather armor. Dang. Okay, well that's getting closer to what I just said. Also for really cheap, so we may end up recruiting these. Shangmao Soldier. They're pretty cheap still. They have 8 hit points, size 2, 11 protection on the body, 13 defense with a parry 7 tower shield. It's very nice. 10 MR, 10 morale. Skirmisher sort of defeats the purpose of having size 2 units. 5 fire resist. They have a bronze gi. Length 2, 10 attack, 14 slash piercing damage. They're not amazing, but they're not bad. 11 protection, 13 defense with a tower shield. And there's 5 of them, 14 damage each. It's not bad. Here's a different one with a spear instead. 14 defense with a tower shield. That alone is kind of worth it. So they lose 3 damage, but they gain a length. Yeah, but that +1 defense. Very nice. And then this one ditches the shield for a bronze glaive. 9 attack, 19 damage. Yeah, I'm not a glaive guy. I just don't like it. I don't like that low of attack. And I don't like that you don't get a shield. They're just fodder. Xiongmao Heavy Infantry. 8 hit points, 15 protection, 13 defense with the tower shield, 10 MR, 10 morale, 9 speed, and the bronze gi, same stats. So really they just bump up to 15 protection instead of 11. 8 encumbrance, 9 speed. 6 encumbrance, 11 speed. You're also paying an extra 6 resources each. So it sort of depends on where your resource number is. Is it worth it? Yeah, of course. I mean, 4 extra protection is certainly significant. And then this one with the spear for the 14 defense. Right now, I'd say this is the unit I'm leaning towards. Although, I don't know. That extra damage probably is maybe more impactful. There's 5 to a square. They're going to kill stuff pretty quickly if we go with this route. The 1 defense might not make a difference compared to the 3 damage. So yeah, maybe the gi, the heavy infantry gi, or however it's pronounced. Xiongmao Man-Catcher. 8 hit points, 11 protection, 9 defense, no shield, 10 MR, 11 morale, 13 speed. They have a length 3 Man-Catcher. 8 attack, 12 damage, untyped for some reason. And a grab on damage that stuns. That's pretty significant, but unfortunately, arrows will shred them pretty good, and 8 attack is really low. Mo Militia can be recruited in all highlands, mountains, and forests. 20 hit points, 4 size, 9 protection, 11 defense with a parry, 4 shield, 11 MR, 8 morale only, 15 speed. They have an 18 damage spear and a 17 damage bite, but they're both 8 attack, which is really abysmal. Yeah, this is like the militia. Yeah, it's a militia. So really it's just size 4, that's all it has going for it. High damage, I suppose, but low attack. Mo Warrior. 20 hit points, 13 protection, 10 defense with a shield. They got the gi, 10 attack, 21 damage, and a bite, 17 damage. It's better, sure. 20 hit points is definitely a factor, no doubt. 13 protection is good. The shield is good. Not amazing. It's not a tower shield, but it's fine. 10 attack is still fairly low, but, you know, we're kind of looking at that with these guys anyways, so no matter what, we're looking at 10 attack. Having fire mages casting, they're not animals, these things, so having them cast Battle Fury or whatever, Gift of Furies, will be pretty nice. I don't know, I mean, they're good, don't get me wrong, having the extra bite attack and stuff is good, but you're losing the tower shield, the higher defense, the higher protection, and 5 to a square in exchange for 2 to a square. That's pretty significant. So, surprising myself, I lean towards the littler guys. Xiongmao Royal Guard, cap only sacred, size 2, 8 hit points, 15 protection, 16 defense with the tower shield, 11 MR, 12 morale, 9 speed, 8 encumbrance. With the Jade Zhang. 1 length, 12 attack, 15 magic blunt damage. Not the best weapon in the world, but the fact that it's magical is pretty nice. And their price is pretty good, considering how much we can crank these things up. And given how many sacrets we have, apparently, we're probably going for a pretty hefty bless. So, if we can get them up to 20 defense with a tower shield, that is phenomenal. They don't have any helmets. That's not great. We will lose some just to that. The biggest thing we probably want is just, like, Undying Enchanted Blood. Because 8 hit points is not great. And if we're going to go down death anyways, Stygian Flesh is always a nice option. I like that they have fire resist built on, because that helps. They're good. They're pretty good. Mo Royal Guard. 23 hit points, 16 protection, 10 defense, no shield. Cold resist instead of fire. Yeah, I didn't really notice that, but yeah, the Mo's have cold resist instead of fire resist. And we could go with the River Priest for 2 water instead. But I like the fire idea, so that's what it's going to be. They have a 29 damage Jade Glaive with 12 attack. 16 protection is already pretty good. And they have the 17 damage bite. They are very viable, and I think that's good. You could play as Nation either way. But I think we're leaning towards the red pandas, especially because they're cuter. And lastly, Mo Wrestler. Non-Fort Forest Highland Mountains. 20 hit points, 9 protection, 10 defense. He's got a 15 damage claw, a grab, which is a stun, and a 17 damage bite. Yeah, a lot of stealth. A lot of stealth. Yeah, I mean, that is a lot of damage potential, I suppose. And they have 11 attack on everything. It's not bad, but they're just really unprotected. Temple training units. Okay, so the Armored Sacred Tiger. 23 hit points, 19 protection, 9 defense, 6 MRs, abysmal, 14 morale, 19 speed, undisciplined, unfortunately. They have a 17 damage bite, 13 attack, and a 15 damage claw. They're pretty nasty. I wish they weren't undisciplined, but they are. That is a lot of protection and 23 hit points. It's all very good. 6 MR is so bad, but I guess animals often have stuff like that. Yeah, they're good. Sacred Constrictor. 22 hit points, size 6, 10 protection, 7 defense, 5 MRs, even worse, 14 morale. They got poison resistance, very survival, dark vision 100, stunning strike, 16 damage, max 1. And if it does any damage, it stuns. Grab and swallow on anything smaller, which is great, and 18 damage crush, armor piercing. Yeah, they're pretty good. Pretty good overall. Their protection's pretty low, but not bad. I think Golden Sunbird, which is what our fire guys can train. 4 hit points, 3 protection, 15 defense, 13 MR, 11 morale. They have Sun Awe 3, Fire Resist 30, Flying, Mountain Survival, Animal, 16 attack, 9 damage dive attack, once per battle, and 12 attack, 6 piercing magic damage talons. Boy, they would really benefit from, like, a weapon bless or strength. Yeah, between Sun Awe and 15 defense, they will be pretty defended against melee attacks most of the time. But no, they are size 1, to be honest. It's going to be pretty tricky for arrows to actually hit them. Yeah, they're pretty good. They're pretty good. But that's just temple training, so I don't think we can actually summon them. Okay, so we get the usual TNG stuff. We get Royal Ambush of Tigers. 9 plus 1 for 9 death gems. That's pretty good. Requires death 1, holy 1, so you can't have a pretender scale this up. Heavenly Rivers. You get 2 Demon of Heavenly Rivers for 6 water gems. Demon of Heavenly Fires. You get 1 for 2 fire gems. Yep. Alteration. Nothing. Evocation. Celestial Chastisement. And that's also a TNG spell. Big astral stuff. Construction. Whoa. Bronze Mask of the First King. Plus 20 leadership, 10 magic command, spirit sight, 10 patrol bonus. Maximum size 5. Yeah, okay. Your pretender probably can't use this unless it's a human. And you get Arcane Bolt as a spell. 40 plus range, 75 casting time, AoE 1, 20 minus fatigue, 10 plus armor negating damage, but only on magic beings. Okay. Bronze Mask, the Second King. Just pretty much gives you Banishment as a spell. Okay. Royal Child, 1 magic command, 3 Warrior Illusion Retinue. And Mask of the Priest is a auto bless. But it's only 7 head protection. So I suppose it depends on what's more important, your head slot or your miscellaneous slot if you need a bless. Interesting. We got more. Jade Mask of the First King. And it's just like an upgraded version. This one gives auto spell Dust to Dust on undead. Pretty good if you're fighting undead. This one gives you Warrior Illusion, retinue of 5 Warrior Illusions, so on and so forth. Gold Mask of the Royal Child, Battle Summoner 0-1 Warrior Illusions. It's not that good. Bronze Mask of the Priest. Gives you a bless. Gives you blessing as a spell. It's kind of good for like a thug that you're sending some sacreds along with. Mask of the Hermit, auto spell Vine Arrow. It's not bad, I guess. There's better stuff, but it's not bad. Auto spell Celestial Chastisement. Okay, that's not bad at all. Auto spell Wither Bones against undead. That's very strong if you're fighting undead. Gold Mask of the Priest. Auto spell Blessing. I guess. Jade Mask of the Hermit. Auto spell Storm of Thorns. That's pretty amazing. Okay, that's really good. But that's construction 7. You have to have 4 nature and 25 nature gems. It's not going to be on every table, let's say that. Enchantment, summon sunbirds. This is a combat spell. 2 fire, 2 holy. You get 2 of them for 70 fatigue. 70 minus fatigue. So with Phoenix power, it's 35. And you have to have the presence of a sun. So, yeah, we unfortunately don't get a ritual for ours. The Sacred Constrictor, 6 of them for 6 water gems. Pretty good. That's pretty good. Thaumaturgy, nothing. Blood magic, of course, nothing. Divine, nothing. Okay. Yeah, so we're definitely making Royal Guards. They're relatively cheap-ish. And then we're going to go with Heavy Infantry. These ones, which are pretty cheap. And I think because they have the Tower Shields and 15 protection otherwise, I think we're probably going to go with these archers with composite bows. That's what I'm feeling. So we're going to leave out the giant pandas entirely. Yeah, I think so. I think that'll be pretty good. So we don't have to go crazy on scales here. 1 and 1 maybe. Even then, I'm not sure. No, I think that's too many resources. So maybe just 1 order. It never hurts. Lord of Bamboo. Funny. It's another sort of monster thing that has full gear slots. They really shouldn't. I don't know why this keeps cropping up. We got 6 natural protection, which is really low. 100 hit points, 18 MR, blah, blah, blah. Gets growth, productivity +1, fire 1, nature 2 to start, fire resist 15. He's stealthy. He's got 2 claw attacks. He's really not good. For that cost and new magic pass costing 60, this thing's not that good. But I guess the fact that he has full gear slots puts him sort of on par with, like, yeah, one of these other just Titans. You know. He's pretty much as good as any of these things. Specifically because he has full gear slots. So, you know, if you wanted Fire 2 Nature to start, and you want a Titan, I guess there you go. It just looks really weird. Bronze Romu. What is it? It's a replica of the Romo trees. Costs 140. New magic pass costs 40. 25 hit points only. Ouch. Size 6. 18 natural protection. 18 MR. Order +1. Fire 2 Astral 1. Amphibious. Pierce resist. Fire shield 18. Blind. Innate spellcaster 1. Farcaster. Fire 2. Dominion monster summoner. Sunbirds. It's all about Sunbirds. Summon allies Sunbirds. And 4 miscellaneous slots. I mean, as far as like a statue goes, yeah, it's not terrible, but 25 hit points is so low. I mean, this thing is pretty similar, but it's got 25 protection and 135 hit points. You know, this thing just costs 40 points less. So I don't know. 25 hit points is just so low. It says it must be kept away from battle, so I think it's really just there to summon a shit ton of golden birds. Which is kind of appealing, to be honest. We may end up going with that just for that. But I do value a pretender that can teleport onto a throne quite a bit. Champion of Champions. At 30 hit points, size 4, 5 natural protection, 12 defense, 18 MR. Starts with Earth 1, Glamour 1, Stealth, Animal, 4 Survival, Resource bonus 35, Combat Caster. It's got the Claw, Spirit Strike for a stun, a Grab stun, and the Metal Crushing Bite. New Magic Paths cost 20. He is somewhere in between a Dominion 1 Rainbow Mage and a Titan. He fits into that slot, which is not a great slot to fit into. And then Shang Mao Master, your actual Rainbow Mage. Starts with Fire 1, Water 1. Yeah. So let's say we just pick Dormant. Let's say we want Order 1, and we want like Dominion 6, for example. We want out of our Bless, say, this. We're not going to get much out of the thing. I mean, Enchanted, Stygian Flesh, Blood Surge, Attack. That's what we'd get. Unless we take, say, that, and we go into water a bit to grab a defense. Is it amazing? No. Not really. Because we didn't even get Undying. So I think we have to probably go for a Rainbow Mage. Yeah, and I think we have to ditch one school here. Get 5 Dominion. That there only gets us 4 more points, though, which is kind of rough. We could ditch Stygian Flesh temporarily. Or, what I mean is we could go Imprison. Gets us a hell of a lot more points, and since we're going Working Man mostly anyways, it's really just how long can we go without Stygian Flesh. I think these guys can do fairly well without it with their big defense. The Sunbirds do benefit from it a pretty good amount. But technically, you know, most of the time if they're going to get hit, they're going to die no matter what. So we're mostly leaning on just their high defense, high attack, and awe and stuff, and size 1. But yeah, I think we need more points just to grab Undying and more shit. There you go, 11 more blessed points. We're gonna grab Undying. 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 Now we could grab solar weapons, because I think that would be pretty nice on these sunbirds. Because I can't really get enough strength for it to count. It is EA, armor tends to be weaker. So I think we're going to go for that and another defense. Yeah, I'm fairly happy with it. And we got a pretty damn good Rainbow Mage. Mugong. We're playing on Edowin? No, we just played it. We're playing on the Temple. Right, so this is good. Okay. That's a fine spot. Let's go check who's to our east over there. Okay. For research. Hard to say, really. I guess we want to think about what our fire mages can contribute to combat. So probably Conjuration 3 we want to get. For Summon Phoenix Power. And then we want to get Furious Warriors, at least. Possibly Gift of the Furies would be really good, but then we need Construction 3. Yes. So let's go Thaumaturgy for Construction 3. Yeah, the man catchers are just gonna fucking die. Do that. Sermon of Courage, Divine Blessing, blah, 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 Heavenly Fire, good, 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 good. Let's fight something. Fine. Also, the music ended. Oceania is in the water right there. You think that makes me happy? It sure diddly doesn't. Bad starts. Where the hell did all those... He really spit out that many skeletons? Well, even regardless, these beast hunters got a shit ton of kills. Fuck. That didn't go well. Okay, let's try taking something else then. Deer Tribe. That's gotta be easy. Alright, we got a throne there. That's gonna be spicy. Well, there were casualties. 6 heavy infantry, all 6 man catchers, of course. 2 of the soldiers. Okay, but none of the Royal Guard, so that's good. We didn't really look at their stats yet. Oh, it's a Spring Hawk throne. Well, that'll sit there for quite a while. Certainly not prioritizing that one. Right, so, without Stygian Flesh, but with everything else going on, they have the 15 protection, they have a total of 18 hit points, 19 defense with a tower shield, so the grand majority of attacks will either miss them or go through 30 protection. That's before Stygian Flesh. 12 MR, 14 morale, they got Reinvigoration 1, and 16 attack, 18 magic blunt damage, plus solar weapons for 4 armor-piercing fire. Pretty solid. Yeah, and they're going to pick up most of the kills, of course. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we just need overwhelming numbers. We just have a very tiny army at the moment. Lanka is also right there. There's a throne here. So we'll probably want to secure Death Marsh from Lanka. He's already there. This one's off the table. It's not happening, but I wouldn't have wanted it anyway. Let's start searching. I'm gonna have you search and build temples. Okay. No, you don't want to refuse. You want to be friends. Much better. Fuck, you already took Death Marsh. How did he even get there? Oh, he went through water. Oh, fuck. Oh, man, that really complicates things then. Because we're not going to get this. Like, no. So, that's 3 thrones that we see that we've been boxed out of. And if we don't make it to here first... Oh, he's got a direct connect. It's in his cap circle. We're fucked. This is fucked. Fuck Oceania. Come on. That's baloney. I don't want to be friends with him, but I also can't really kill him. He's an underwater nation. I don't think we'll beat him to this, but I don't know. We'll give it a try. I don't know if the map was intended for underwater nations like that, you know, where they can just start here. It seems like a really advantageous position. Okay, not bad. We got Antu the Traitor Prince, 28 meteorite guards. It's not bad. He did beat us there. I'm gonna have you construct a palisade while you're sitting there with your tainted fucking presence. Yeah, we're cooked. We are very fucking cooked. We either have to launch a crazy war on Oceania, which will get us, in the long run, 3 thrones. Technically 4 if I go in the water. Or we have to find 4 other thrones, every other throne in the game. And yes, Oceania is in a really good position then to just win. Also, Atlantis is in the game. I guess that'll complicate it for him. Oh, Dominion change. That's what I read. That's what I need right now. It's good old-fashioned Dominion change. I don't know. I debate about the efficacy of this spell. 2 sunbirds mid-combat for 35 fatigue. Which means they're not going to get the benefit of our bless. I guess they could. I mean, if our prophet just spams divine blessing after the fact. But compare that to just, like, dropping falling fires. You know. I mean, granted, falling fires hurts my guys quite a bit. Still. Yeah. Yeah, we have no death gems, by the way. They didn't give us any death gem income. We only have death 1 guys. So, the odds of finding that many death gems are a little slim. It is early age. Yeah, eventually we would get some. But I don't know, man. It's kind of iffy. Something like that. Well, let's keep going around. You know, they're always in kind of the usual places. Which unfortunately means there's not much on the west side. There's one here, right? And there's often one, like, here. Here. And then there's one here. So that's 3. Fourth one? I don't know, actually. We'll mosey around, right? Intense. So intense. Yeah, pretty good. Oh, goody. One right there. Of course. Fuck. Boy. Man, I wish I was playing with Dominions Enhanced. It's a lot easier to get in the water. I think this game's pretty bone. Like, I have to go to war with Oceania. And wiping him out is going to be pretty tricky unless Atlantis comes in to help. If Atlantis comes in, but the problem with that is he has to take this throne to come in. One of them has to take this before they can fight each other. So it's a nice buffer. Yeah, we keep losing stuff, so I don't know. Those tower shields should be doing more than that. We don't really want to piss on Agartha's Cheerios, because one war is sort of more than enough. We do have conjuration. So if I just want to throw some glamour gems or something into death, you can start remote site searching. I mean, we do have a lot of water mages, so not the worst option for us to fuck around in the water, but I don't think I'm gonna. I have no water gems. You know, we'd have to start that from scratch, and I don't think my 2 water mage dudes are gonna be that good of a counter to Oceania. Let's get another guy to go here. I want temples everywhere. Ouch. Ouch. Stupid false prophets. In where? Where? I'm blind. I'm blind. Ministra. Okay, why doesn't it... No, not a lab. Temples. Arena battle, huh? Man, what am I doing? I'm overstepping the shit out of my bounds. Am I really gonna go down there? I got nothing. Well, my pretender can make anything, right? So my pretender can make pills of water breathing. And we are size 2. So one of these is like 32 or 31 units. No, that can't be right. 36. 37. No, 36 units plus the commander. That's not that many. But if we went to construction 7, we get the barrel of air. Now that's cooking. Then you can have like 225, 224 little units. That's pretty big. But that's construction 7 with 25 air gems, of which I have none, because we don't have any natural air mages. I'm going to have him compete in the match. I think he'll probably die, so I'm going to make a commander just in case. Oh, he fought in 2 rounds. He's in the finale. Okay, he picked up Mute. Not really a problem for him. Finale against Ubar. Oh god, it's a Jin Emir. We're fucked. Come on, Glamour, Unseen, Ethereal. Well, Ethereal doesn't matter, but the Unseen. Yeah, we're cooked. So bullshit being able to throw one of those in. Yeah, we didn't find a single death site so far. I'll just point that out. Yeah, I mean, I guess if I'm gonna try to maybe teleport onto some thrones with our little rainbow pretender, then we need alteration 7. Hey, we found a crypt underneath. Thank goodness. That's basically it, as far as I want to go. We have a land connection, or we have a direct connection here to this shitty throne. God, yeah, I mean, our guys could really shred that quite easily. So we probably should go construction 5 to get the damn pills of water breathing. And then we'll just convert a bunch of gems and have our pretender make it. Labyrinth of Skulls. Found 6 air gems. Yeah, we're like practically on the bottom for Dominion. It's too damn hard. We could be making heavy infantry here and archers. Not really a good reason I'm not. Suddenly, Beast the Chud Beerman. Bearman. Beerman. Bearman. The Chud Beerman. What the hell? Air 2, Astro 1, Nature 2, Glamour 1. Oh my god. Well, they didn't give him Earth. That is a bummer. He's Sacred. Cold Resist 15. He can Shape Change. Berserker +3, Recuperation. He's got a 20 damage claw, 22 damage bite. He's not that phenomenal as a thug. He doesn't have great protection, 44 hit points. And he doesn't really have any good attacks. But of magic paths, I mean, he's got personal Mistform, Body Ethereal, personal regen, and I don't know if Glamour does much for him. Cast Blurred Body, I suppose. Personal Luck, I suppose. Or whatever good that does him. Yeah, he doesn't have much with Glamour. You could empower him in Earth, but that would be pretty pricey for something that's not really useful. And then he can shape change and just be a man if he wants to be a man. He gets full gear slots then. Which probably is better in the long run. The real nice thing, though, is he has air. I could start searching for air. I'm just going to have him auto-search, to be honest. Hey, our god arrived. Wait, what? That early? Turn 30. That's really early. He's loaded to the gills with spells. Is project self ever useful? Can it do anything? You want it to be really useful, right? Because it's like a no-risk thing, you know? You just throw a copy of your pretender out there and he can fuck shit up. Making the most of project self. If you have project self on a god or something with the right path, then spamming gifts from heaven is quite effective against large blobs of mages, troops, whatever. Long range, no gem cost, huge damage, and AoE 1 plus 10 fire damage and AoE 8. But he'd be like, it's as if I moved onto the throne like this. No gear, really, no gems, and just my own wits about me. At this point, I don't think I have much that he could really cast. He can cast gifts from heaven, it's true. But we can't cast it underwater. But I could maybe snipe, you know, these thrones. Why don't we just give it a try? I'm just gonna throw him out there. Just see how he does spamming, like, gifts from heaven. So let's cast project self onto this throne. Elder Hill. And your script is going to be summon earth power, gifts from heaven. He's gonna die. I mean, there's no... That's not, you know, the point. The worst thing is that we're basically just whittling it down for our enemies to just take from us. We're helping them out, really. But I'm just curious to see how it goes. Oh, it's a Springhawk throne. Completely forgot about that one. We're up to 4 death gems a turn. It's pretty good. Okay. Let's try this one instead. And then I'll start making pills of water breathing. Also, a fucking wyvern throne. A project self is never gonna work in those situations. Oh, Atlantis did take that one. They are definitely gonna be at war. Okay, that's sort of promising, I suppose. Oh, we've checked everything we can. Okay. Start forging. Well, right, we need water gems. It is water gems, right? Oh, it's air. Oof. That was, scary. Let's say 3 of them. wasn't for those damn wyverns. Maybe if I open with invulnerability, soul vortex, we might be able to do it. Can't rule it out. Sit there for now. Agartha has 2, Atlantis has 1, Oceania has 1. We have none. It's not going well. This might be the worst game we've had on this map. Oceania really fucked us very quickly. Alright, I'm gonna wait. I will do 4. You only made... Yeah, make 1 more. Okay, so now we want to ditch all the archers. Mostly just take sacreds. If I can grab sacreds specifically. Good luck. Okay. That's all the sacreds I have. 112. We can carry, what did I say? 30... 36. 36, yes. We're going to spread this 36 amongst these guys. 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 36. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and then gun also has a lot. It's got 25. Okay, and then just take 4 dudes. No, 3 more dudes. Okay. Yep, that's good. Oh, Agartha already took it. There's also one here. But yeah, I mean, we'd have to... It's not good. Okay, never mind. It's not fucking good. What the hell are we gonna do? We have to go to war with Oceania, unfortunately. There just isn't a real option here. So connection-wise, he's connected to Nace. He's connected to 3 Pine Grove. He's connected to White Peaks and Ministra. I'd have to protect all those. But I do have 9,000 bucks. So let's just throw 50 PD on those 4 spots. Whoa. The fuck? That was weird. And the real annoying thing is that if I'm going to war with him, it's one of the thrones I'm taking is the stupid Springhawk throne. Okay. Before we roll out, I think what we want is some good fire potential for buffs. So let's have 6 of them. We're all going to make elemental apprentices. Nice. Get out of here, barbarian. Could also have them make, like, enchanted ring mail. Okay. That's a crazy big amount. I guess we're gonna go and see how we do it. My goal is to... Our goal isn't necessarily to eliminate Oceania, because that's a lofty goal at this point. I mean, if Atlantis helps, maybe, but, you know, wrangling the AI like that is pretty tricky. But really, we just want to get the thrones and get out. So our Pretender is a big part of this whole strategy. Okay, he just took that. That's a bummer. That doesn't help much. I have Alteration 6. I could try Elder Hill with Project Self. Invulnerability won't save me, but I do have fucking 5 shock resist. I don't know, man. It's probably not gonna work, but we might get a few kills. Soul Vortex. Invulnerability. Probably a bunch of stuff we could cast. I don't know. Probably gonna die immediately. I'm curious. Oh, Springhawks died. Wow, he did a lot better than I thought. If I had actually cast, like, all the Springhawks instantly died because they had no magic commander there. What the hell happened to the magic commander? Okay. Well, that's interesting. Had I planned a little bit better, we would have cast, like, Summon Earth Power and Body Ethereal and Personal Mist Form. Okay. Messenger has arrived from Oceania. Okay, well, he saved me the trouble of declaring war. He won. Look at that. Project self. No gear, no gems. Rainbow Mage. That's pretty damn impressive. Holy shit. The real problem is that he just declared war on us, though. So, yeah. Stop it. Why are you doing shit like that? That's good, I suppose. So we gotta wait a few turns here. Are you telling me you didn't find a single air site in your entire perusal there? I guess you didn't look at that much. It does beg the point that I probably should I don't know, this projects self shit though, like, could just be really bothersome to him turn after turn after turn with no risk to me. Like stuff like this, you know? That is pretty juicy, but my what I was gonna say is I probably should be dealing with like his doom stacks before I go on to the try to get the thrones. But Project Self might be able to handle that. I don't know. Depends how much magic damage he's got. No, not that. Temple. Alright, we're at war. This is what I'm targeting. And the real beauty is that it's handles its magic phase, you know? So it handles it before he moves. I guess we're gonna go here. I don't want him to get forts all up in this shit. We have PD everywhere. We can't really afford more PD, so we'll see how it goes. If he's got magic damage, he's got mages, you know, stuff like that, it's going to be problematic. We're mostly depending on invulnerability and mist form. He's also not an innate spellcaster. Yep. They popped me very quickly. Ethereal, blah, blah, blah. 24 plus 14 versus 22 plus 4. It was a charge. And Ethereal didn't protect it. Yeah, it was just kind of luck of the draw there. Well, not that much luck involved, really. It was sort of inevitable. He did build a fort there. Okay, then I'll prevent his other fort. This is the problem, we just have no money. Yeah, I'm sort of committed here to doing as much of this as I can. Fuck with him. Must have been magic damage. Yep, life drain. Okay, you know. You win some, you lose some. Ew. That's a lose some. Yep, that is a lose some right there. Oh good, the Necromancer in King's Tomb Desert. Awesome. Right next to us. Shit. No, don't take Royal Guard. Take the other shit. No, don't take the Royal Guard. Take the other shit. Thank you. Take archers. Oh god, we didn't even script our mages. That's right. I'm an idiot. So Phoenix Power and Gift of the Fear, which I don't have yet, of course. Right. We will get that. Okay, so I suppose Phoenix Power. We could summon elementals. That's not the worst plan. Really? Yeah, we could do Solar Eclipse. Do we have Dark Vision? No, we didn't get... No. Okay, never mind. We don't have many options then. I guess Prison of Fire is a pretty good spell, though. Let's do Furious Warriors twice and Prison of Fire. All y'all. All y'all, please. Hold and attack, hold and attack, hold and attack, hold and fire. Whatever. Yeah, whatever. Okay, we got way too many. Yep. Look at this big block of shit. Something like that is good enough. No money. Is there anything I can do differently? Well, yeah, I mean, there's a billion spells you could cast, you know? Like, instead of invulnerability, we could go for, like, personal iron skin. I could also go for Moss Body instead of Mist Form. You could go for Invisibility. I mean, there's a billion spells you could go for. You could put on Astral Shield if you wanted. No, I don't have that yet, but you could. Moss Body. It's pretty good. As long as he's got Lamias and shit, it's hard to say. Mistform's generally better, but... Could put on Flying Shield. Well, no, we don't have that yet, either. Don't target Lamias, but there's not much else to target. It's this. It's adjacent to our capital. Yeah, I didn't get anything off. Also, he cast... Oh, because he's an illusion, isn't he? So he actually can't cast certain buffs like that. That's true. Yeah, he's got the illusion. Can't cast Iron Skin, Skeletal Body, Polymorph stuff. Right. Okay, then yeah, invulnerability is certainly much better, and I think we paid for that mistake. Didn't think about that? He is besieging our capital. Ouch. That hurt. Barbarian Horde. Necromancer himself has appeared. We lost Azamar and our Chud Bear Man. And we lost that whole army to the Long Deads. This is going very poorly, and our capital is under siege. So... there's that. Cannot be used on our own forts when they're under siege. Well, I could risk him just going out in the flesh. That's pretty risky. I just don't see where this ends. I guess I sort of see where it ends, and that's like Agartha winning the game, or actually Oceania just winning the game. Because he'll probably take this at some point, right? It's 86 PD. I think if he wanted this, he could have it. And then he wins. He's got 3 thrones. I don't really have much units to deal with this. Alright, I got nothing left to lose, so just do it. I got no money because our capital's under siege. Yeah, it's not good. Took that back. Our pretender walking out. Phoenix Pyre saving the day there. Yeah. Now it's pretty good. So Phoenix Pyre triggers, you know, if you die and you're not like maxed out on fatigue. The thing is though, Phoenix Pyre, when you die and trigger it, it actually generates like 30 fatigue. So if you just keep getting popped over and over, it will fail. It's not foolproof. I think we did defend. Nice. Oh, yeah, I didn't even watch that one. Yeah, we defended Elder Hill. He came at it with basically nothing, though. Okay, that's good. Try this again, even though he's got... Probably his Lamy is there. We'll take this castle. We're doing what we can to hurt him, but you know, he's in the best chance of winning, so I don't think anyone else is going to slip in and take the game. Fuck! I wonder if he can't cast in Phoenix Pyre then. If that counts as a polymorph spell or something. Damn. Rex Self not doing so well. That was easy enough. Surely I can take this. Come on. This shit. Yeah, it's a problem though. It's like I can't really take out his capital. Can't besiege his capital. I can't really do anything to his capital. It might actually be worth it to claim this throne though. The Dominion spread will be pretty nice. Skeleton spam. Honestly, that's an alternate strategy. If I just script him to spam Horde of Skeletons. Like, summon Earth Power and then just spam Skellies. Not a bad plan. Alright, we're being besieged there. He breached it right away. A curse has been put upon all living. 10,000 people left. Population minus 2,400. The fuck? That was where? Three Pine Grove. Wait, what? No. Necromancer has sucked the force of life from a whole land. Yeah, Three Pine Grove. This is 30 population, 0 income. Great. For death. Withered land. Wild. Alright, yeah, I guess I'll hit him. He's got a force there. We're gonna take it. Manticores. I guess just take this, you know. I'm gonna have him cast... We're gonna try it this way, just for this test battle. I'm gonna have him cast Summon Earth Power and then spells. And just see what you get up to. This music's getting a little repetitive there. Ubar accepted. We attacked Oceania. Oh, I projected onto Oceania. That was not my intention. Whoops. Yeah, I forgot to put PD there. Actually, I can't put PD there. Got like no population. Alright, we defeated that. We lost 52 heavy infantry, 16 sacreds. Not ideal, but we dealt a blow to him. I think I misclicked on Oceania there. That was not good. Let's take... Nah, it's got manticores. I don't like that. See how he does. Yeah, I know. Thank you. A lot of skeletons you could pump out. I don't know if it's as good, but our other strat hasn't really been working for us too well, so... lots of swarms. He hit my capital with a manticore. I got no PD on my capital. Shit. Oh, God. I mean, this necromancer is really just a problem. Okay. Yeah. Well, I only got one death mate and one commander here, so you're going out. I guess you're gonna go out with what we got. I want the Pine Grove. I really wanted to build a temple here to go along with the throne claim, but I'll take what I can get. He got pinged with a sling bullet. Fuck. We lost Tapanete. Oceania attacking there. Thankfully we held. It's a little pricey if you have to keep retaking stuff. Yeah, not too bad. Necromancer is defeated. Praise Jeebus. Dominion spread 3. Very nice. That's pretty good. Go clear off Setica again. I'm gonna have one mage stay here just to build a temple. Yeah, I mean, we might be able to get him eventually, but he's got quite a lot of territory, I think. Atlantis really needs to do his part in this war. Slings, those archers, like, fuck, man. I may have to actually just cast Invulnerability instead of Summon Earth Power, just because of that. I think we're losing too many fights because of that. Oh, no PD ever, no. Okay. Alright. What I want to do is throw it onto this. Because if I don't know if he built a fort there, but if he hasn't yet... I'd like to maybe prevent it. It does have all this. That's not great. I really should be making units. Yeah, unfortunately not. Got a little bit too much PD there. And we didn't put PD there, because we don't put PD anywhere. Because I'm a big Dumbo. Let's see if we can't clear that. I don't know, if he built a fort there, we'll just have to accept it, I think. We do have 239 units here that we probably could ship out once I get more money. Also, I probably have a shit ton of gems that I should be doing something with. Oh, right. Yeah. Where the hell did I project? What happened with that? Oh, I can't project onto one of my own forts. That's right. Yep, that's very true. Okay, then I guess you're going to just project to take this stuff. We have an absurd amount of nature and glamour gems. And the only one that can do anything with that is my pretender, who's just projecting himself every turn. We do have a decent number of death and fire. So, we could get... Let's get another one of these guys. And we need to get these... probably just get 3 of them. He died instantly. Why would he have died instantly? Dissolved due to no glamour mages. What? He is a glamour mage. What? What? That's not how that worked. What? A lot of serpents, snakes. Gave him a shit ton of nature gems. Yeah, he lost 25 heavy infantries. I don't like it. Okay, well, I have no idea why he dissolved. Your guess is as good as mine. I'm gonna go for the throne, I guess, because it should be fairly simple to do. Alright, these boys can definitely take back this. We don't need glamour mages for that. Or I could take Death March. Let's do that first. Who needs my cap circle? Let's get this. Also, Tapanete. Oh, that's true. Alright, fuck, go for that. Damn it. This is running longer than I wanted it to. There you go. Light PD, no problem. Battle in Tapanete, we lost 4 heavy infantries. We got attacked in the Sinks. We're under siege. We attacked Stone Heavens, no problem. We breached it right away, no problem. Uh-oh. Okay, yeah. Yep, I got you. We got tigers. We should probably use tigers. though. They're undisciplined. Nah, we'll save it for the prophet or something. Storm, please. Keep going, keep going. We got kind of a handle on this, sort of. It's not the worst things we've ever done. Nice to have this guy doing some light thugging at range. It's pretty handy. Probably pretty obnoxious for the receiving end. No problem. Yeah, I know. The Sphinx is about to pop. This still a ways off. I'm gonna do something radical. We're gonna move back there, and I'm actually gonna have him teleport, claim this. The fuck? Oh, that's right. It's fucking 0 pop. So is this. We'll never really hold it. Alright, keep going. Go take this. You guys, go take this. Fine. Good. We got this in the bag. Probably. Unless someone else goes to war with us, then we're really fucked. Like if Agartha suddenly goes to war, yeah, that's probably where we give up. Due to time, not due to lack of skill. Don't get me wrong. Ooh. Hey. Seneca suddenly got breached. I think we're gonna lose that. Unfortunate. Mage will die. The only thing I could do is teleport my pretender onto it. That's quite the risk, because he's got about 90 units. Bad stuff, bad hombres. We would be on a fort defend. Okay. It's risky. But I'm probably willing to do it. We're gonna take this. Cleaning up all these little shits. Back to the throne. Not too bad. Not too bad. Can we hold this? Can we get enough skeletons in there? No, not at all. Goodbye. Goodbye, pretender. Shit. Well, it's not that bad. We didn't have any gear on him, and we have 1,000,000,001 priests, so... honestly, whatever. I tried. But skeletons didn't get the job done. Claim. Search. brook of glimmering pearls. Sounds so nice. Our god arrived in 1 turn. Uh-oh. Tried to assassinate my commander. And succeeded. With a fucking robe of shadows ethereal. And a dusk dagger armor negating. That's a nice assassin he's got. It'll take more than that to win. Alright. Storm that castle. Dominion spread 5. Very delicious. Let's head back to Setica. Yeah, I'll just be on patrol here for the moment. You know, we gotta pass this fucking water barrier with Dominion. So, I mean, we'll eventually get them. But at the same time, it's like, I'm gonna have 3 thrones. I wonder if I can't just teleport onto the last one and maybe take it. Taking it by land is not going to be easy. Almost certainly because we'd have to go to war with someone else. So it's this one that's the big question mark. But I think Atlantis took it. So it's a question of, did Atlantis hold it? No, I don't think he did. So... Well, there's definitely a fort there, and that's the problem. So I don't know. I don't know what we're going to have to do to get the win at this point, which isn't good, because I want this video to be done now. And now they're going to start casting global enchantment shit. Took that. Oh, but then fucking Lanka moved in immediately. We defended Death Marsh. We attacked Seftia and took it. Battle in Earthshell Mountains. Vampires took it. Yep. Great. Okay. Well, we're not going to go to war with Lanka, so that's that for now. I should get a scout on that. No, give me a scout. No, I said a scout. Oh my god. I have to make a Mo champion? Fine. Just want to see... I want to see this one, I want to see this one. I want to see if they're both taken. He won't be able to project self onto that. So there isn't actually much else he can project self onto. Unless we want to just probe this, but I imagine we have allies there. So, I guess for now, you could summon something? They have an insane amount of gems. Oh, you could cast Murdering Winter on his capital. No, I don't have much, but I have a lot of nature, so we could cast Miasma. I don't think it's very good, but it's something. Oh, it has to be a swamp province. Yeah, fuck. I don't know what you're gonna cast. You know, yeah, I don't know. We don't have much that he can cast. So I have to go a bit more into Conjuration, I guess, or higher up. But he doesn't have that high levels. I guess Pale Riders. That's something we can send underwater. Barbarian Horde and Dragon Ridge took that. Little sneaky boys. Go take this. Probably could have Priest go around and build more temples in all these places. But it mostly comes down to because the Dom kill doesn't really do much for us at this point. We've gotten everything we wanted. Which actually reminds me, we want you to teleport onto this. We don't need to kill Oceania at this point. We crippled them pretty good. So it's mostly just looking at thrones. This is certainly like the wildest game we've had on this map. Lanka was permanently vanquished. Well, that's interesting now. I don't think that opens up anything for us. I don't think he had anything. I don't know how he suddenly got vanquished, but he did. So we're going to take advantage of the absence. Single Yogini. If I'm wrong here, we lose him again, but we can get him back in a turn. So fuck it. Agartha has this one. Not surprising. True, if we did Dom kill Oceania, we lost him to the Lamias. Fucking hell. If we did Dom kill Oceania while he's holding this, we could maybe swoop onto it and claim that. Yeah, I don't really gain anything from this, but it's hard to say. It depends where Lanka was. Like where his capital was, where he was based out of. This is the throne that we might be interested in, but it's a long way off. We have to go here, 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 here. You know, that's a lot. He's definitely in that region, but we'll see. Otherwise, we'll just keep working on Oceania. But yes, I should get a priest. Let's get one priest to go around, build temples everywhere. The vampires wiped out my entire army. Probably flying to the rear, killing a couple generals, routing everything. Yeah. Fucking vampire. Fuck. That's atrocious. He picked up a chest wound, which means he has now much higher encumbrance. He's much less useful. I don't know if the project self shouldn't really have that. Hard to say. He doesn't have much use now. Trying to just hurry. I don't set aside 4 hours or whatever for these videos. Not like the old days. Yeah, unfortunately, he's here, so I'm just eating up a lot of time, a lot of rounds. There's no way he hasn't taken this unless it's a very difficult throne. The more provinces we take, the more likely we are to trigger a war from someone else. Yep. Unfortunately, he's here, so that cuts us off from the ground entirely, so this really doesn't serve much purpose other than just wiping out Oceania a bit more. Which is fine, I guess. Yeah, we'll see this throne soon enough. Damn. We, Agartha is besieging Oceania there. If Agartha takes that, then it's really shit. Then we have to go for this one. We'd have to go to war and go for that one, which might still be the best plan, to be honest. Yeah, that might be the best plan. Alright, I'm just gonna have one of these guys astral project. It's too far. Fuck. Okay. I need to just get a sight on that throne. If I have to go to war or not. Oceania managed to not lose this. One track I just don't like. Valkyrie, blah blah blah. Sneaking enemy, blah blah blah. Okay, it's all Agartha there. He's gonna keep besieging him over and over. Hard to say. I think we're probably looking at a quick war with Agartha. We go here, here, done. You know, before he really has time to do much to us, we could win. I think that's what we're looking at. Our pretender can then come. He can handle a lot of undead. Okay, we'll wait to reconvene here. Come on, come on. Big battles. Oh, he's lashing out. We defended. Good, good, good. Cast. Astral project. There. Sure, you're probably gonna get fried anyways. You. Ba. And then we have a lot of mages, so just bring a lot of mages. I don't care, I don't care, I don't care. We need them. Whatever. Whatevs. Ooh. It's unclaimed, but it's a fucking fire snake will-o'-the-wisp throne. Not a chance in hell. I could project self onto it like 20 times. I don't think we'd clear it. Not with an illusion. Like, I can't protect against will-o'-the-wisps at all. He doesn't have 15 fire resist though. Fuck. He might. Oh god, he might. The only problem is I was having him bring a shit ton of these shade beasts. Can I project self that far? I don't think so. No, you know what? Fuck it. We're doing the army strat. Done enough project self. Atlantis has been permanently vanquished. Interesting. Alright, we're declaring war on Agartha. I'm sure it's inevitable soon anyways. Especially with Oceania not long for this world either. I got mages and I'm using them. Okay, yeah. Fine, just wait here. We got a lot of money. We'll be able to PD everything behind us. And all our thrones. Gartha accepts, of course. We got a throne here. That's not connected. We got a throne here. It's not really connected, but we probably will want to beef that up. And then that one, that's far away from him. So... yeah. I don't imagine we'll have much trouble with this plan. That's the thought. Alright, we're at war with Agartha. Here we go. Scripting, I don't really give a shit, really. It's just cast stuff, please. I mean, the Furious Warriors is in there, that's fine, but just cast stuff. Spells are better than no spells. I know that it's not good Dominions play, I'm well aware. Hold an attack, hold and fire, hold an attack, rear. Hold an attack, rear, hold an attack, rear. We have a bunch of undisciplined tigers. It's not great. Basically, we have Kludge City. Massive amounts of Kludge. Yeah, you're just gonna be Kludge. Accept it, embrace it, love it. Okay, I guess that's good enough. Yeah, it'll be interesting enough. And then the mages, I don't know, just spread it around, spread it around. And then the pretender, I have casting Horde of Skeletons, but I think he can do better than that. So we're just going to have you cast Invulnerability and then something. You'll figure it out. Alright, let's do it. How many tigers did I lose on that one? Oh, just one heavy infantry. Alright, that's good. Alright, cover our tracks. Keep going. Just a couple more spots. We got this, baby. We got this by the ass. He's gonna take some stuff from us, guaranteed. He'll take some easy targets. We lost nothing, good. We lost a temple, lame. Oh, he doesn't even have a castle there. What an idiot. We got this by the ass. There's no way he wins. He could have a doom stack of like 1800 or something. I don't know. I wouldn't imagine he does. Lost 21 Shade Beasts, 6 Horsemen, 2 Heavy Infantries. Sun Priest picked up 37 kills very quickly, though. Good. We breached it immediately, which means that he cannot win at this point. There's literally nothing he could do unless he hits us so hard that he beats our army here before we can go in. That would be the only way. Or I guess if we somehow got repelled, but we breached it instantly, so I wouldn't imagine. I think we got this. A little late, a little long, but I think we got this. He hit Witherland, took it, I don't care. Oceania got vanquished, finally. Hell yeah. Easy. Yep. Yep. And that, my friends, is that. We can have our god claim after all that trials and tribulations, all that projection. Boom. Woo! What a game. Holy shit. That was fun, though. I mean, we don't have too many games like that where I don't give up right away when I look at the situation like, oh, this is shit. This will take too long. Fuck this. It's rare that I persevere through that. Especially against an underwater empire like that. That's really annoying. But we won because he spends most of his resources on aquatic-only units, you know? So his land stuff was not that good. And yeah, the throne situation was shitty because of his presence there and us getting cut off. But at the same time, he was really all we had to deal with, and then we got 3 thrones. Thankfully. I mean, had we delayed much longer, I mean, sure, Agartha or Ubar would have snuck in and taken 1 or 2 of them. It could have gotten a lot more complicated. Thankfully, none of them were in a real position to win. So, yeah, it was a good game. I'm not too upset. As for Sanxingdui, yeah, I mean, pretty solid. I think pretty solid. I like I said, I like that I could replay this nation again and go the complete opposite route. I could go for Moes, the giant pandas, and I could go for River Priests for big water magic, cold magic, and do a very different type of game. You know, maybe just a different type of bless. a different type of pretender instead of a rainbow mage. Maybe just do like an awake expander or something. And yeah, I don't know. I still don't think you really need crazy scales. These are pretty cheap units all in all. But I was mostly happy with our lineup. We didn't really use the tigers much, even though we had a bunch of them. And we didn't use the birds at all. I actually forgot to ever have one of our dudes train the birds. I was mostly put off just because I wish that we had gotten a summon one, a ritual one. The snakes and the tigers got ritual spells. But, yeah, either way. I think it's a solid, fun nation. I think it's a good theme. Red pandas and giant pandas. I mean, who doesn't love that? So, yeah, thumbs up for me for Sanxingdui, or however it's pronounced. For now, though, my name is Mangg. Game watching has been Dominion 6. See you fine folks next time.